Greetings, travelers, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Torna, the Golden Country, presented by Draco Breach. Last time we made it to this garden area, and I did not explore everywhere yet, so there's still stuff to get.
You're coming with me.
Okay, so I had 7, I believe, so this will bring it down to 5. And I think 5. Hello, Aegeon. I was not expecting super strength level 3. Ah. Aegeon does not want to see his future with millions of gold. I worry about Prince Zetter, not that he does not possess talent, but he seems to use it to serve only himself. He may think the people don't notice, but they do, the soldiers too. That's why they favor Prince Adam. If he could only see that clearly and use his power to help the inhabitants of Torna. My friend Azarn and I first met in Uriah. Ours was a fated meeting, predestined in the stars. It was meeting him that convinced me that a music-loving heart is down to nature, not nurture. We hit it off immediately. Together we have traveled through Uriah, Lora, Gormat, and now Torna. We'd heard that there was lots of money to be made here, and that it was a really lovely place to visit. Okay. This country is a weird one. Folk are kind even to strangers like us. People are often cold to traveling performers like us, especially in places like Moradane. Torna's not like that, though. People here are quick to trust. They don't mind that we're different. I can also get behind the notion of people and blades coexisting. I don't feel like there's going to be anything else. So, let us continue.
Well, here we are.
Lord Adam. And Your Majesty Emperor Hugo. I expect there must be some sort of emergency. Questar Malthus is also gracing us with his presence. Please wait here. I'll inform the king you've arrived.
Aims for the seal.
Yes. He draws ever closer to the capital, leaving destruction in his wake. Our path here was littered with the wounds of his procession, my lord.
So, the Questor's report was true. Noble Hugo. At this time of grave peril, you have afforded us your trusty aid. Your due will be our eternal thanks.
I'm scarcely worthy of it, Your Majesty. As the Titans breathe, I merely followed Prince Adam against the peril we face. In truth, it is to him that your kind praise is due.
Ah, the trust of the dread Ardanian throne. 'Tis a much-valued gift to our young scion of a letter. Mark it well. It gladdens me.
Your most noble honors pierce my unworthy heart, my lord.
Begging your pardon, Lord, would that honor were the only currency in this grave business? An armed band transgressed the sacred boundaries of the capital without regal assent. The act merits bitter punishment.
Suppose you that our soldiers can subdue Malos alone?
I don't...
Indeed. The army of resistance fearlessly dashes to our nation's aid. They tremble not in the face of the mightiest of foes. To punish them is unthinkable.
Yes, but...
Zeta, what does not bend only breaks. We must suffer to Adam his just bounty. I hereby enfeoff you as Lord of Heblin.
This is too much for me, my lord. First, I must busy myself with the command of the resistance force. We can't allow Malos to take the seal. I'd be much obliged if you could grant permission for the resistance to move freely within your lands, lord.
As you wish. Brave soldiers of Torna, hear your king. Our country must make its own sacrifice to halt the terrible power of the Aegis.
Indol, too, pledges its flesh and blood to the cause. I humbly confess that it was my own lack of foresight which brought us to this pass.
My brother! Brother, my lord, what is your aim? Why give Heblin to Adam?
He has declined our offer. Perhaps our good wishes suffice.
Yet still he holds all the power. He makes allies of foreign lords without permission and gathers together a fighting force.
Zeta, my brother, hear me well. The sickened world rests heavy upon my crown. I fear too heavy for my mortal neck.
Majesty.
And this disorderly throne is more apt for one such as Adam.
Brother, you mean to set my birthright on the caitiff's shoulders?
Well, there's murderous intent. I can finally breathe. What's wrong? You got asthma or something? Wow. It's alright. There's no need for concern. Lady Lora gets like this whenever she has to deal with formal situations. That's not ideal. You're one to talk. You've been waiting outside the whole time, just idling yourself. That's so selfish. Cut him some slack, Lora. Minoth had good reason not to go, especially when his least favorite individual was attending. Least favorite? Wait, you mean a Malthus, don't you? Kind of interesting that his least favorite person is also his driver. I'm sorry, I didn't... It's fine, I'm a coward, I admit it. We should endeavor to make sure that Minoth steers well clear of the Questor in the future. So, Adam, what's our next course of action? We may have warned them in time, but there's no telling when Malos might launch his attack. Indeed, we can start by taking a stroll around the city and seeing what the residents have to say. You can't be serious. Malos is virtually breathing down our necks, and you want to waste time catching up? That's not what this is. We get to learn the lay of the land too, and we'd get a good idea of overall mood. He's right. Establishing a good rapport with the residents will give us an edge when the time comes. Perhaps the Aegis feels that she can handle the situation all on her own? Fine, whatever. You all know better than me, so go on ahead. Bunch of bullies. I'm not saying it to be mean, Mithra. We all have to make concessions, and I think even you understand that now. You've really matured, you know. Am I supposed to take that as a compliment? You should. Adam's been looking out for you this whole time. You know he's being honest. Agreed. You should take his praise at face value. Now, let's get to exploring the city. Plenty of atmosphere to soak up. Well, that didn't last long.
Majesty, those are...
Gargoyles. Malos' artificers.
Mithra, let's go!
Yeah. You should wait here.
How did his artifices make it all the way to the palace? What's the plan? You want to use my power? No, there'd be too many casualties. It won't be easy, but we'll need to take them out one by one. Shouldn't we be trying to escort the civilians to safety? The Torna armory is already working on the evacuation. They know the city's layout far better than us. Ah, right. Best leave it to them, then. Okay, so what now? They haven't broken through the rear yet, so we can start by clearing out the gargoyles in the residential ward. After that, we can head over to the shopping ward on the left-hand side, and then work our way straight towards the front entrance. Got it. Best of luck, everyone. Now let's get these ugly mugs off our doorstep. Okay. Anything in particular? Because of course. Oh, it's Michaela and Milton. Okay. Be careful, you hear? Michaela said something. Take care, Master Adam. And Mithra, you better protect him like your life depended on it. I swear, Milton acts like an older brother, I guess. Although he doesn't look like her because he looks younger. Okay, he did not break. That's good. Okay, heal up because Adam needs that. Oh, hello. Okay, thank you, Mithra. Okay, you're gonna resist Minoff, but that's fine. Oh, these guys can take a beating. What? Did it seriously kill all three of us at the same time?
But still, we need a new strategy. I think we might benefit from a strategy.
Yeah, you resist break pretty hard. Okay, that's... I'm glad Lora has a skill on her affinity chart to reduce break resistance, but I have not unlocked that yet. Be more careful this time. Well, that was good. Oh, that was not. I think Dark Ray might have been what took me out last time, so let's just get rid of you.
We're not done yet.
You do not like light, so...
Magnificent.
Keep it going! Be my guest.
Elemental burst.
Plenty more where that came from.
I don't know how badly I messed that up. Let's see, Jin.
Jin, I need you up front.
I went back to level 1. Okay, that's what happened.
No mercy.
Really? I can't use Mithra. Yeah.
Your turn, Adam.
Elemental burst.
May I follow? Bridget!
Well, you're dead this time, at least. Let's see, Haze.
Elemental burst. Let's get another. Emperor, would you? Elemental burst.
Don't expect to recover from this. Emperor Hugo.
Imperial roar. Excellent.
I can follow that up.
Excellent.
More than likely, this is gonna be a burst.
My lady, go ahead. Spiral snap.
Soon. Elemental
Yep,
burst.
full burst.
Full burst.
Spinning wheel. Raise honeycomb.
Oh wow, I was not paying attention.
Spirit of the air, bend to my will.
Great.
Strike. Not bad. I can still
Enemy
improve.
down.
I have to. I feel like I've learned something.
That was not at all easy. Tell me about it, but we have to keep on going. There's no other way. That's the spirit. We have to move on to the shopping ward now. Come on. Oh, there's our next challenge right there.
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to oblige. Spinning wheel. Think again. Break. Think again.
Yeah, you are very resistant. Okay, after Cold Snap, what do we forget it. We'll just have Elemental Breaker. What is that? Oh. Pay attention. Pay attention. Oh,
Master Adam, turn this over. I can the winds are run. Here I come.
okay, it is. I think it is Darkrai that.
I am here. There is a reason I am Emperor. Rise, Lora.
You have taken too much damage. Now we'll fight better. Allow me, Your Majesty.
Ah, come on, I need Haze. Oh, well, that's going to make things more difficult.
My flames burn the heart around. You have taken too much damage. I can still improve.
Barely pulled that one out of somewhere.
All credit to my siblings in arms.
These artificers are a right handful, even I'm having trouble with them. The sheer number of them is daunting, to say the least. We have no time to rest. We need to press on. As you say, now to the main gate. That might help.
There must.
I will make.
Oh boy. Level 34, so you're higher level than the rest so far.
Happy to oblige. Spinning wheel.
My friends, put your minds at ease. I feel
Leave it to me.
so we need to watch out for Darkrai, which is going to be fun. Or at least have somebody at high health. Somebody want to topple him so you can then launch him. And, great. Well, I just saw that Darkrai pop up.
I couldn't be more focused.
Your turn, Adam.
Excellent.
Gonna be in some trouble here. Do not want to attack with Bridget. Let's go with Edgeon and hope for the best.
Elemental burst.
Okay, got that.
Where that came from.
Haze.
Cloud first.
Elemental burst. Let's get another one in. Mithra, would you begin?
Gotcha. Glad I noticed that Darkrai just in time.
Elemental burst.
Their defense is in shatters. My lady, go ahead. Spiral snap.
Astounding.
No mercy.
Wow, I missed that.
Great.
Emperor Hugo, if you would. Final thrust.
Don't want to use Minoc because he resists it. Wood chip. There's no end to them. Look. They're gathering in the direction of the gardens. Bizarre. Let's move. Well, glad at least somebody unlocked something. What does wood chip do? Oh, that's what he has. Alright. It's kind of a neutral. What am I doing? Kind of a neutral chip, I suppose.
I'll be a...
Okay. So, how many do I have to fight this time? 3? 5? Basically assuming that I'm going to have to fight more than one. Or we have Malos.
Hello, partner. This is a first.
Mouse.
So this is the Aegis. Malos.
He has an awesome presence. We would do well to proceed with caution.
Agreed. Your MO is different this time, Malos. What are you trying to do? If this is a joke, it's not funny.
I got bored of it.
Bored.
Letting Siren have all the fun got old, I mean. I wanted to see the humans dance. The dance of death in the flames of hellfire.
What do you...
That. I know full well what the Torna Titan truly is. I've decided I'm gonna lay that truth bare for everyone to see. Manos! Bastard! Each of the artifices I command holds ether energy that would rival even the largest titan. Imagine if a legion of them made it to the core of the Torna Titan and unleashed that energy all at once. Our time for dancing would be short but sweet. stop? Had enough? Then try and leave.
Well, I think a boss fight is coming up, so unfortunately, we're back to cliffhangers. For the time being, this will be Draco Breach reporting out. God bless and safe travels.